Last time on the KOB Cook-Off.
The main thing when you're in any kind of cooking competition is you want to be remembered for making good food.
I'm pretty disappointed in your side choice.
Do you think you might pivot to a green chili?
No.
How the hell am I gonna do this? But I do need the cans because I've actually never made enchiladas before.
It's a good thing there wasn't a third person that cooked a green chili.
Kids, don't try this at home.
I think I have what it takes to win this.
I don't know what I'm doing just yet.
And only one person can advance to the next round, and that person is going to be... Hello everyone, and welcome to the KOB Cook-Off finale. I'm your host, Eddie Garcia, and we have a very special guest host with us.
Thank you.
Tessa Mentis, my partner in crime
Yes.
at weeknights on KOB.
Weeknights, and I couldn't avoid one more day with you, so I had to come. And I also heard there would be food, so I absolutely.
Thank you for joining us, my friend. And of course, Hawker, there's been a lot that we've seen throughout this competition. What are you expecting for the finale?
Well, judging by the last episodes, we could see anything.
Yeah.
Anything can happen in the KOB kitchen.
I've heard.
That's right. That's right. And sort of to give us a recap of what happened last week, their journey, by the way, has been amazing getting here.
Incredible.
Let's take a look at our two contestants and how they got here.
Today I am feeling a little nervous. All right, 2.5 minutes left. Some of the things that I've learned through the competition is just focusing on trying to have a plan in a short amount of time. I said that earlier. I was like, I don't know where a can opener is. Kind of think about what we're doing beforehand, but try to go through it in my head and make a plan so I can not have a bunch of dead time, lag time.
Oh.
We're gonna slice and chop, so don't be alarmed that the meat's about a medium rare or a blue rare right now. For what I would like or not like to cook, it really is gonna depend on how much time we're gonna get.
Do you guys think you can do that in 30 minutes?
No.
Alrighty, well that's great, because your time starts right now.
We might have some bizcochitos going on today.
Tobias, did you know we were starting?
I heard now. But other than that, I guess it's wide open. I'm ready to cook.
These are my task jeans. I am ready to complete whatever task. If I need to slide on my knees, these have seen that a few times too. I really winged it, went from the heart, and somehow I ended up in the second round, so here I am. Did I think I'd make it to the finals? I think that when I submitted my video after hot yoga with no makeup on, I didn't even think, when I signed the release, I didn't even think I was gonna get picked to be on this, to be quite honest. I don't know what I'm doing today. Ugh. Okay. The fact that I made it to the finals is a shock, a complete shock. I don't know the more polished term for stomach might be falling out of my butt. That's how nervous I am. I feel like this cooking competition is just like, can you cook things that you've never really eaten or made in your life? I have no idea what to expect. I've cooked 2 things I didn't even know that I would have had to cook that I've never made before. So I'm just, again, like I don't know where it's gonna go today. I have no idea what's gonna happen. And I'm just at this point nervous, but here for the ride.
Okay, so it was, kind of getting hot in the kitchen there. Gonna get even hotter this week, and that is because we have a guest celebrity judge, Mika Chavez, personal chef and an expert in your field. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here and see what these contestants have put together. I know they've been working hard on this, and I'm curious to see what they've been able to put together. I want to see how their organization is, what their mise en place looks like, and what their process is. This is a big deal, and to be able to do something on this level
right.
is no easy feat.
And part of that is the surprise of what they're gonna cook. So let's meet our 2 contestants. Let's bring in Lexi and Tobias. The finale, guys, the finale. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Do you need a paper bag? Let me
stressed.
just span you.
Yeah, I'm starting to sweat already.
Well, congratulations. I want to introduce you to our celebrity judge. This is Mika Chavez.
Hi, nice to meet you both.
And a little bit of background on Mika, a personal chef, but it goes way beyond that.
It does. I've been in the culinary industry for over 40 years. I work as a private chef right now in Santa Fe, and I'm also one of the chefs on staff at the Santa Fe School of Cooking downtown.
No pressure.
So Mika knows what she's talking about, right?
Yeah.
But you probably are wondering what you're going to cook for us this round.
It's only been on my mind all week. Yeah, that's all. I've been dreaming. Yeah.
I think you know something about this dish.
I do. So your final dish in this competition is sweet empanadas.
Okay.
There was a big sigh, and we don't know if it was relief or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna have 1 hour and 15 minutes, the longest we've had this entire competition to prepare those empanadas. Are you ready to go?
You cannot believe how fast that will go.
Okay, hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Starts right now.
Stop. Come back, please. Come back. There's one thing we forgot.
There's always one more thing.
There's one more thing.
But you're prepared for this to be like a curveball.
This is actually good for you guys. Because this dish is so technical and because the expectations are so high, we've not only given you an hour 15 minutes, we're also going to give you 2 minutes of help each. You want to tell them about this?
So anytime during this episode you want to call for Hawker help, you just got to scream, Hawker help, and I will be your assistant, your sous chef for 2 minutes. Now the only rules is I can't help guide you in what you're doing in your recipe. So you get to drive the bus on this one. You tell me what to do and I jump into action. You guys good with that?
I'm gonna wake up screaming that tomorrow night, but yeah.
Hawker help! Hawker help!
Alrighty, let's restart that clock. 1 hour and 15 minutes starts right now.
Just gonna continue on the path of not knowing what I'm making.
There's fusion food and there's confusion food.
You use biscuit dough instead of empanada, which is very similar.
Let's restart that clock. 1 hour and 15 minutes starts right now.
All right, so just to catch you guys up, I think Lexi's strengths have been in this competition. She is not afraid to try over. So she'll experiment and then she'll try it and then she'll try again. I think that's one of her strengths. Tobias is excellent with beef. He knows what he's doing.
Okay.
So I think that as far as for dessert, it really has to be about creativity, do you think? I mean,
Creativity, and I want to see what their textures are like, what their flavors are like. I mean, when you're talking about a dessert, if there's a crust or if there's a filling or if there's a cake, you've got to have the right amount of frosting to cake sponge. If it's a pie, you've got to have the right amount of filling to the right amount of crust, and that crust has got to be crispy.
right, yeah.
It's got to have a good mouthfeel when you bite into it, but yet it's got to stay together. So I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with this.
Well, let's see what those contestants are doing as they get all their ingredients together in the pantry.
Are they starting our time? Did it start? It did?
All right, so empanadas.
That's even worse.
So I have not done sweet empanadas before, but I have made other empanadas. And a similar Brazilian dish called pastel. It's their kind of version of empanadas, so similar dough.
Just gonna continue on the path of not knowing what I'm making. Super fun for me. I don't really bake, ever. I started baking this week because I was nervous that was gonna potentially be part of the challenge, and here we are. This is why I don't bake either. I'm a messy cooker, but the flour just goes everywhere.
Mix our dry ingredients together. Get some sugar in there too.
And chef, just under an hour to go. You've already used up 15 minutes.
All right.
There's like no easy one of these. All right. Well, one trick pony, but I'm trying to kind of change it. Okay. I don't think this is what anyone would call the technical way to do this, but I just want it a little softer. I'm literally gonna make this like I make biscuitito dough, and I'm gonna alter it a little bit.
This dough put together and let it rest a little bit, let that gluten relax. And then we'll get started on our filling. Got a nice mixture of apples here.
And they do have different options like beef tallow, actually.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And I'm really kind of curious to see how Lexi does with this, just because she's not as well versed with more of the New Mexican cuisine. So I kind of wonder if she's thinking like, what is an empanada?
We never really know what we're gonna get out of Lexi, I'll tell you that.
Listen, we got an enchilada with flour tortillas. We had a very interesting take on a relleno last episode, so.
But her flavors are always good and they're always balanced.
And
yeah.
like you said, she's willing to start over if she needs to.
Yeah.
And kind of just take it and run with it.
I'm a little curious though. There's fusion food and there's confusion food. And I'm hoping that we go more towards fusion than confusion.
Yeah.
So I'm all about mixing flavors and seeing what this is about. So
And it's also mixing skills. I'm wondering what Tobias is gonna do. I don't think he's made us his sweet dish so far in this competition. His strength has really been in the grill of the meat. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Tobias does.
We are going to use some beef tallow for our fatness.
I'm literally thinking back through what I do for biscuitchitos. So normally I do this, I mix it together, but I'm adding the anise.
Empanada dough or tortilla dough it kind of starts off a lot like biscuits.
I think I have decent measurements. I know that this has a little milk in it.
Working the consistency here. Just want that dough to come together. Get this wrapped and then start working on our filling.
I need an egg and some milk. See, not what I would call a legendary baker. And I've actually never used a whisk before. I normally just use a fork. And whatever happens, it is what it is. It's flaky. I don't know if it's great.
You got any timers up going?
Alrighty, chefs, we have 45 minutes left. I smell some real good flavors happening. Tobias, we're gonna come over here and check on you first.
All right.
Sir, what is going on? I smell cinnamon, butter, maybe some apples.
Yeah.
Am I correct on all that?
You are. So I believe those are Honeycrisp and Granny Smith's, so I did a little mixture of both. Granny Smith's got a little more tartness, even though Apple Crisp are too, but yeah, sliced those up and kind of did sugar, some cinnamon and other spices and seasonings, and then got the filling set aside, and I'm gonna use the kind of caramel mixture here to have like a little side dipper for the empanadas, and probably cut up some raw apples too to garnish the plate. So we'll see how it turns out.
It sounds like you've made something like this before, maybe?
Kinda, a little bit. Like, yeah, I've done some cooked apples before.
Okay.
So
being from Tennessee, are we getting any Southern influence here?
Similar to, you use biscuit dough instead of empanada, which is very similar, and normally pan fry it on a flat top or in a skillet. So, and we'd use those dried apples and rehydrate them and season them up. So
that sounds so good.
This reminds me of being a kid.
Do you ever, or did you ever, before they left, get Dixon apples? Any of those champagne apples?
Champagne, yes.
Yeah?
I haven't tried Dixon before.
Well, very nice. We'll leave you to it.
All right.
Don't burn the sugar. Don't burn the don't burn the caramel. That's like the best part, right?
Yes.
So over here with Lexi, we know that she at least got all of her dough put away in the chiller. So Lexi, tell me about this dough that's in the chiller. It looked like it took a little while to get that dough in the chiller.
It did. I am not a baker, as if everybody has seen the video, we know by now. I love cooking. I have never done it professionally. I'm a big Pillsbury box girl. That's kind of my jam. So I figured I may have to learn how to bake. I did this week, and I learned how to make biscuitchitos. Period, that's it. And now I'm just letting it chill because that's what I let my biscuitchito do.
So in the past, you've definitely given yourself some time to retry things.
Yes.
Do you have time to retry anything on this one?
I don't know, but my theory is that I am here until the clock runs out. So if I don't like how it turns out, I'm gonna do my best. And if that clock hits 0, I'm not done, then so be it.
Okay. You'll be talking with Chef Mika later about your filling.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, thanks. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Busy, busy.
Guys, I'm having an oven issue.
Yeah, hopefully my oven heats up because
Well, in addition to the not knowing how to bake, I didn't turn my oven on. Oh! So I just realized that.
Michelle Mika Chavez is a Santa Fe chef with over 20 years experience in the kitchen, starting her career at 14 and rising to sous chef by the age of 21. She's cooked everywhere from northern Italian restaurantes to championship PGA dinners and for several presidents along the way. A private chef and instructor at Santa Fe's premier cooking school, the Santa Fe School of Cooking, Mika's true passion is Southwestern cuisine, especially green chili. And the hotter, the better. Mika calls Santa Fe home and wouldn't have it any other way.
Does anyone know if we have a peeler?
busy, busy. Don't forget to preheat your oven.
I don't have a peeler, so is this the proper way to skin an apple? Again, if you're watching at home with all the time in the world and your phone and a recipe, you're going, absolutely not. If you don't have any of those things, this is what we call in show business, good enough.
So empanadas are real similar. My grandmother in Tennessee, we used to pick apples every fall and we dry them out and we made fried apple pies, which are similar to empanadas. We use a biscuit dough, which is similar to empanada dough.
I think this is enough apples. I'm gonna get this started.
So there's spices in there.
That's what I'm thinking though. I might do green chili in there.
Maybe we'll make a little garnish with this, make the plate look pretty at the end.
Well, it looks the exact same. Tastes like a dough, looks like a dough.
Nice final dusting here. I'll flip those back over so that we don't stick to our work surface.
These might need a little longer too, so I really need to get my put together.
Let go, little guy. Try to balance out the reds and the greens in here.
This, I'm not upset about how it looks.
Chefs, we have 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes. So what are you sprinkling on top of your empanadas?
A little bit of cinnamon.
Okay.
I'm not a big desserts person, but I like something that has like a little bit of sweet and then a little
Same. I'm on the same page with that.
little bit of chutzpah, as I like to call it, like a little something extra, a little meaty.
Well, and the sugar is going to give you a nice crunch on top, and it'll give you a little bit of brown.
Exactly, and I'm a big texture, I'm a textures lady. I'm super excited. I made a fourth one for myself because if they are good, I want to actually be able to share.
Girl, why wouldn't you?
Dude, I'm a big snack. I don't know if you're a snack while you eat. I know you're private. You have to. Then by the time the meal comes, that's when you develop the second stomach.
Right, yeah. Well, if you don't taste it, how do you know it tastes good?
Exactly.
But I'm very excited about trying this with the apple with the green chili. I mix apple with green chili too.
Do you really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. And the Buena Foods is really good too.
Buena Foods rocks. Their green chili is some of the best.
Oh my God, it's so good. We use it in all our stews. And then I used a little bit of beef tallow to cook the apples to again give it a little bit, I know that doesn't have beefy flavor, but I feel like it gives it a little bit of meat.
All right, I'm gonna go check and see what he's doing over there. I'll be back to check in on you.
Sounds great. Oh, I feel like the stakes are high.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
You can. Let me wash my hands. I got the egg on them.
Alrighty, let me see what you've got going over here.
I cooked the two different kinds of apples.
What'd you use?
The Granny Smiths. I think the other ones are Honeycrisp.
So you get some sweet sour?
Yeah. I put squeeze a little bit of lime just to throw some acid on there too, and a little bit of red chili.
So I understand that you were cooking with your grandma, making sweets with your grandma.
Yeah. We had an apple tree growing up. So
nice.
She always dried out apples and canned it. We had a big garden, grow vegetables and can everything. And then in Tennessee, we call them fried apple pies. But they're similar to an empanada, but you just cook them on the stovetop or a griddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so take the dried apples and make our filling with that.
And my grandmother was my culinary inspiration
Nice.
too, so
Yeah.
that resonates with me big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, your dough looks really good. I'm very, very, very excited to taste these.
Yeah, hopefully my oven heats up because that I forgot about that guy right there.
All right, well, I'm excited about these.
All right, thank you.
The biggest thing I think is like whether I'll have enough time for these to actually cook.
I'm about to shift some gears here. We'll make some caramel gravy.
Man, that's about the extent of my baking ability. This is as far as I've ever ventured. Are you doing a side to bias?
I was just some apples, but
Okay.
I don't know if they're coming out too good though.
Uh-oh. All right, you know what?
Just a little bit of cinnamon sugar. All right, let's rock and roll.
Okay, chefs, we have 15 minutes left on the clock, so make sure you make these minutes count.
Said it smells like I'm living in a candle.
The smell of fall, right?
Guys, I'm having an oven issue.
Lexi.
What's up?
What's going on, my friend?
Well, in addition to the not knowing how to bake, I didn't turn my oven on.
Oh!
So I just realized that.
We're curious about your method of the crust. How did you make your crust?
I've got about 14 minutes, so I'm hoping that I turned up the heat a little bit.
Use the beef tallow in the dough. Mix that up. Just some salt, baking powder. And on the top, I also put a little cinnamon and sugar and just a little bit of New Mexico red chili on the outside.
Well, I was really optimistic, and now I'm kind of back where I always am.
All right, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
But it seems to have served you so far.
Oh my God, I can't believe I did that with the oven.
Crank the heat up
Crank
to
it up.
about 475.
Okay.
Don't open the door up, but just crack it to check. And when you start seeing brown, turn it back down, but
Turn
they heat
it.
up fast. I'll give it just a little bit longer, maybe 30 seconds.
As with every single time I've been here, it will be down to the last minute.
Next time on the KOB Cook-Off.
Lexi, is your oven working now?
It is now.
Okay.
Okay, we're
So,
cooking.
We're cooking.
Those are looking beautiful.
Lexi, Tobias, okay, you are halfway done with this challenge. How are we doing so far?
3, 2, and 1.
There can only be one winner. And the winner for the first ever KOB Cook-Off is...
This season on the KOB Cook-Off.
Well, chefs, this is the first ever KOB Cook-Off. How you feeling?
Oh, I turned it off. How did he get it back on?
Hold on. I cut myself.
Are you ready to taste and judge some New Mexican dishes today?
I couldn't find flour, so I have this giant bag.
I hope the judges have an appetite today.
No cheese?
Nervous and excited?
I won't touch your beef.
That's my beef.
But I do need the cans because I've actually never made enchiladas before.
If I lose to a girl who's never cooked it before, oh my God.
I burned the butter.
I'm nervous. It's all the above.
I would have liked it to have been a little bit more fried.
I did my duty, folks.
And then we got like to where the sign said Albuquerque, and I was like,
Lots of twists.
get out of my way.
Oh, wait, come back.
We're gonna try something different.
Oh, fire!
14 minutes left. It's gonna be a close one.
Kids, don't try this at home.
Are you softening your poblanos?
Do you think you might pivot to a green chili?
No.
So you tried it before you put it on these peppers.
It's a good thing there wasn't a third person that cooked a green chili.
So do you feel like you're ready? You beat out all your other contestants and you too are the ones.
Alrighty, chefs, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. I don't see any empanadas on the plates. These better be good.
Got your pie holders ready?
Oh yeah, can't forget those. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win and just grab it.
Yeah.
Please bake, please be done, please be done, please be done.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right, babies. Okay, we're not looking horrible.
3, 2, and 1. Hands up, chefs.
Welcome back, Lexi.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
Oh my God, I'm gonna sleep so well tonight.
Tell us what we have here.
All right, you got a little bit of California on the side. So I made just a little bit of a cinnamon Greek yogurt. So it's something I eat all the time. I love apples. I eat apples every morning.
Have you ever eaten an empanada before?
I have eaten an empanada before. I have not made an empanada.
All right.
Until now.
Until now, this is my 3rd time baking.
It's cooked. We
Oh
know
my
that
gosh.
you had a little bit of a technical malfunction.
Yes, there was a little bit of a fiasco in the kitchen. I didn't turn my oven on.
Oh!
So
I got the green chili right away.
I did too.
there
Right away.
is supposed, so I'm not a big sweet person. I love savory, but I didn't want it to be too overpowering. I just wanted it to complement.
I'm pleasantly surprised. I was a little concerned. I didn't think it was going to cook all the way through, but it did.
I'm
and
really
it's
happy to hear that.
very, very good.
I'm so
It is.
happy.
It is a different
very
idea
tasty.
for an empanada crust.
Very
But-
warm. Has a very warm
Yeah.
taste.
Well, this is 50% of your grade.
Oh, my high school test anxiety is coming right back. I can feel it.
Tobias.
Yes.
Welcome back, man. How are you doing?
Exhausted.
Wow, this really looks beautiful. What can you tell us about these empanadas?
So I started with the Honeycrisp and the Granny Smith apples, cooked those down, and did a standard empanada dough. So I thought, well, let's try to make some caramel gravy, and left some of the gravy for dipping the empanadas. So
Okay, all right.
a little bit of red chili in the gravy, and on top of the empanadas.
I really like how you're referring to your caramel sauce as gravy. There's your Tennessee roots right there.
Yes.
You just said Appalachian. That got I'm from West Virginia originally, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I grew up near Gallenberg and Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
What did you use for your fat in the crust?
Oh, yeah, so beef tallow. That was, it was nice to have that as an ingredient.
You made this difficult. It really is hard to find anything wrong with
Yeah.
mine.
Agreed.
From the execution of the crust. Good job,
Yeah,
Tobias.
that gravy is legit.
What do you think?
This is super flaky. I'm pleasantly impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super flaky. It's beautiful. I like how he crimped the edges.
You know, Tobias offered his preheated oven to her when she
Yeah.
realized. So, like, Tobias was such
That's
a good
nice.
team player.
That's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
His southern roots are showing through with this dish. Somewhere his grandma is going to be very proud of him.
I think that this whole competition, with her California influence, we've kind of been sitting back and like wondering if it's going to be a 9021 like. And I mean, it wasn't a full but it was definitely what you had said earlier. Is it fusion or confusion?
After a few bites of this, I was like, that's about all I can do.
Yeah.
It was just the crust was a little too much. And again, she had the oven issue, and so mine was just a little undercooked, so I kind of.
But it's only 50% of the score, though. We still got another one to go.
Well, I would say that he's getting all 50 points from me on this.
Yeah.
Seriously.
He hit it out
It's
of
going to
the
be
park.
it's a big lift to try to beat this.
Yeah, I think on this dish, this is the one to beat. Lexi has a uphill climb on this one.
Yes, yes, for sure.
All right. Lexi, Tobias. Okay, you are halfway done with this challenge. How are we doing so far?
Exhausted.
But it's just halfway done.
I know.
I really think that you both did a very, very strong showing in your own different ways. Yours was classic crust, Tobias. Lexi, your dough was completely different, but also delicious in its own way. I mean, congratulations, first bite, the flavor of green chili equal to apple. And that's kind of hard to achieve.
I really liked the combination of the spices that you use and that gravy. Oh my God, that gravy made it. It was over the top. It was good to begin with.
Yeah.
But the addition of the gravy took it to a whole nother level, and that was spot on.
I mean, as soon as we bit into yours, Lexi, it was that perfect balance of green chili. But I had said, like, if you could just give me a bowl of that filling on top of that Greek yogurt, I can see why maybe you would eat that every single morning.
Well, good thing we have something else to cook.
Yes? Yeah,
Yes, we
because
do.
as we said, the challenge is only half over. And the next course is really something pretty special, right, Tessa?
Really something you can sink your teeth into. So your next course is a steak dinner. You will get to choose your cut of meat, which is ribeye. You will be able to choose that, and you get to make one side to go with it, and you'll have a selection of different sides to choose from.
And don't forget, you have 2 minutes of Hawker Help that you can call on me.
2 whole minutes.
Nobody called on Hawker Help last time.
He could literally like hold something up for you for 2 minutes. In fact, have him do that. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Endurance test.
Mika, we want to thank you so much for joining us here for the dessert round. Thank you for your insight and for giving, I think, these chefs a chance. Any advice, any parting advice before you go?
Check your ovens.
Yeah. We will be doing that from now on.
Well, chefs, another 45 minutes on the clock. And that starts right now.
Normally I would cut against the grain to make it more tender.
Hey, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Is this a good time for me to tell you guys I don't know how to cook?
That's what I'm...
Well, chefs, another 45 minutes on the clock. And that starts right now.
All right. Do we just each pick one?
All right, and I'm gonna get that guy.
No, there's really not a bad choice here.
All right, what are we gonna do today? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
First things first, I need to bring my salt, my pepper over here, and I need some olive oil.
Let's see, we got asparagus, got rosemary, carrots, broccoli.
This is normally how I make steaks. So now that I'm doing it on TV, I'm a little nervous that I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, so I thought the rack looked a little too low, and I didn't want the bottom to get too dark because I'm actually gonna make some cornbread, so I'm preheating my cast iron skillet for cornbread.
I think I'm gonna try to do a couple different sides too. I love guacamole, so I'm gonna make some guac. Oh my God, this is a lot.
Get some of these russet potatoes. Come back and get some dry goods here in a minute.
Things are really just started lighting up in the kitchen. And now we want to welcome our new celebrity judges here. We have Noah and Steph, owners of Noah's Table. Tell us about yourselves.
So we started in 2020 during COVID. We are a private chef catering company, so we do large, small events, 2 people to 400, so whichever you want. I show up, make the food, she makes everything look good, and
Okay, so we have the dream team here.
yeah.
Now you're putting those skills to use here. So you've been used to being on the other side of this.
Yeah. This is,
In fact, you almost were on the other side of this.
apparently, I just found out that my wife entered me into this competition.
Steph, would you like to tell us a little bit?
I did. I thought I heard about it. Actually, someone was tagged me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this would be so cool to do for him to do. And usually I'm like, all right, let's do this. Let's not, And so
I show up and make the food.
So, but it was just a technicality. You are a professional chef, and
I don't know all the details.
That's okay. You got here anyway.
Yeah.
Look what you did.
We're excited to be
I'm
here.
here no matter what. So there we go.
So Noah,
Yes, sir.
steak dinner, that's what we're cooking today. So what are you looking for?
Crust, good sear. My main thing is a good sear. I got to start with that. Good cap, a little fat content, but sear. That's the first thing that I always look for is a good sear on steak. So
Yeah, so there's a lot of ways you can mess up a steak.
there's a lot of ways you can mess up. It's surprising how easily you can mess up a steak.
Well, our 2 contestants have already been through the ringer. Actually, I think they're still in the ringer right now, are they?
They're cooking up a storm, so let's go and see what they're doing in the kitchen right now.
I'm actually gonna dice this while I'm waiting, and can always use garlic. Oh, but there's no easy way to get that. I just don't like those little skins on me.
We're getting doctored up now. Put our stuff down.
I don't like the little skin, like this thing kind of hanging out on my workstation.
Oh yeah, you have your 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hawker help.
Oh, Hawker.
Okay, who needed Hawker help?
I did, but I already peeled these.
She killed them.
I peeled them. I was just testing you to see if you'd come.
No, the time starts.
The time starts?
The time has started.
All right, get over here. Quick question, are you good at cutting things?
Yes.
Oh, it's like having another set of hands. This is great.
Is this a good time for me to tell you guys I don't know how to cook? At least I can say I chopped some garlic for you. It's not fine.
Do I get to judge you on this, or? I guess actually you're the
F
judge.
plus.
Get some of this rosemary chopped up. That'll go on our potatoes.
And if you're sitting there watching and you're like, how on earth did she make it? Trust me when I say I am wondering the exact same thing. That's what I'm good.
Some garlic in here, some rosemary. Kind of infuse that oil and the fat that comes out of the steak.
15 minutes. 15 minutes on the clock. Hi, Lexi. No pressure. What do you got going on?
But we've got some avocado. I'm warming up some balsamic glazed mushrooms with a little bit of onion, and then some crispy smashed potatoes, because I have done steak the same way. It's even more, I was telling her, it's more nerve-wracking doing this because I've done it before. So I'm like, I have something to expect from myself. But I love my steak. I like it medium rare. I love it crispy on the outside. That's like my favorite way to eat it. So.
And is that what we're gonna find when we sample this?
I sure hope so. You can tell I've been here too long. My brain.
It's okay.
You never left. You've been here for 8 weeks.
I've been
Crazy.
here for 8 weeks just thinking about this. I'm making sure that my mushrooms don't get too bad over here.
Okay.
All right, well,
We'll let you keep going.
Thank
we'll get it out of your way, Lexi.
Thank you.
Let's go see
Tobias.
Mr. Tobias.
Yes, because he is ambitious today.
Yeah.
All right, how's it going? Holy, okay. Those look.
Steak's looking okay. Cornbread's nice and soft. Tasty.
Yeah.
I put a little green chili in there.
What do you think is gonna be? This is a Tobias signature. What about this plate is gonna make us know it's you?
Probably the potatoes and cornbread.
Tapping into those southern roots again.
Yes.
And you know something about that.
I do. We hail from the Appalachia region, so the more butter you put on it, the better. Yeah, butter fixes everything. All right.
We're gonna leave you to it.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Now I'm used to that. All right.
Those are looking good.
I'm gonna do this and then fan it, so everybody's getting a little half an avocado.
Okay, Tobias, last episode. 1 minute left. You're good to go.
Yes, I think.
Okay, and I love that little crispy nugget. It's like my favorite thing in the world. Gotta give him a little bit of that. A little extra nugget for whoever gets that one.
It's really thin. It does such a good job on the slicing.
I think that's about all. A little pepper goes a long way. What is yours is beautiful.
3, 2, and 1. Time's up. Last time. Do we all feel relieved? I feel relieved.
So we had some beautiful prime ribeyes.
And what cook are you going for here?
Medium rare.
And the winner for the first ever KOB cook-off is...
Our final judge for the KOB cook-off is Noah Scanlon. A proud New Mexico native, Noah is the co-owner of Noah's Table with his wife Stephanie. Voted one of Albuquerque's top 5 caterers, known across New Mexico for fresh, custom, home-style menus, Noah turned his lifelong love of cooking into a full-time career back in 2021. Today, he creates warm, memorable meals for everything from intimate dinners to large gatherings of friends and family.
Tobias, welcome back.
Thank you.
You're done.
Yes.
How do you feel? It's only you and Lexi who have done every single challenge in this show.
Yeah, I'm mentally just exhausted, right? I'm out there decompressing. So we had some beautiful prime ribeyes with a little rosemary and garlic and olive oil.
Cornbread looks good.
Yes, so the cornbread, when I saw cornmeal over there, I'm like, okay, well, I'll just get some cornmeal flour. I put some green chili in there.
Well, right now I can tell you the flavor on your steak is just phenomenal. You can taste every little bit of love that you put into it.
So I saw you doing the asparagus on the griddle. What did you do for the asparagus?
Just salt and pepper, and then I had a little bit of chopped up garlic.
I'm having a hard time finding critiques. I understand that you guys had the same amount of time, but I really like how put together your plate is. Everything complements each other.
Even with that not being my temperature preference,
Yeah.
it still tastes really flavorful and great.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tobias.
thank you guys.
Oh my God.
You're done.
I'm done.
You're done.
I
Please.
ripped 2 holes in my pants.
Okay, so you got through this entire cooking show
I
all
can't
by yourself.
believe it. I know. I like steak incredibly simple. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. This is, I know we said, you know, a steak that we would eat basically like a steak entree.
And what cook are you going for here?
Medium rare.
Well, guys, what are you thinking here as you cut into the meat and take a taste of it?
So the smashed potatoes are something that I do a lot too, myself, and those are perfect. Those are good. You did
Thank
a really
you.
good job on the potato. Steak's good. Steak's good. Maybe a little bit overcooked, but I think they're tender. It's good. You did a good job. Very good job.
Well, I'll probably agree with the judge here. Mine is a little bit overcooked.
Love the mushrooms as well. And I think that steak has a really good crust and char on it.
Thank
I mean,
you.
it's very flavorful just right off the bat.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's no lack of flavor in this plate at all. So good job on that.
Thank you.
This is what it comes down to. We have 2 dishes to consider for each person. We had the empanadas. Another judge helped us with that. For me, I think I know a clear winner for that dish. And now we have to weigh that against how each contestant did with the steak. For me, I think it's 100% clear who I'm going to vote for. How about you?
I think I have a clear winner in mind.
Yeah, Tessa?
Agreed.
As do I.
Me do too.
It sounds like we might have a unanimous one here, but of course, we're not going to let anyone know
Not yet.
until the contestants know.
And after I find my jacket. I'll be right back. Well, you know, we'll figure it out.
Guys, you have been through the gauntlet on this cooking competition. You are the first finalist of the first ever KOB cook-off. How are you feeling?
My eye is twitching a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I'm so nervous and excited and just all the feelings, but mostly nervous right now, I think.
Tobias?
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. Excited, nervous, tired, exhausted.
You guys were definitely troopers throughout this entire cooking competition. I know you impressed our judges here. So yeah, I want to say that we all appreciate your effort. And of course, as we know with these types of shows, there can only be one winner. And the winner for the first ever KOB cook-off is Tobias!
Trying to, just wrap my mind around everything. Lexi was awesome to compete with, and she did some really amazing looking foods too. Yeah, when I first started, I didn't really have a good idea of where I was going to finish. But it's like you don't know what other people's skill levels are. I'd really like to thank my wife. She has been super supportive through this whole thing, and a really big special thanks to my daughter and my stepdaughter, because when we had to put our entry videos together, if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would have made it.
Not only was the cooking challenge hard, I knew I came into this a little tired, and that's okay. So I'm really happy that I showed up for myself and I did this. This whole thing was a huge challenge for me, not just the cooking part, but choosing to be a part of something where I didn't know how it was gonna go, where I basically gave up all control. If you're thinking about doing this and you're a home cook, I think absolutely do it. It has really pushed me, and just to have this level of trust in myself in the kitchen has been amazing. My coven, my ladies, I love you guys. George, thank you so much for listening to me when I'm awake and then also in my sleep, worrying about these dishes. Thank you so much for cheering me on.
Tobias, congratulations once again on being the first ever winner of the KOB4 cook-off. Would you like to hear what you've won?
Yes.
Is that a trick question?
It's not a short list. You're like, no, let it be a surprise. I'll just figure it out. Okay, this one is number one. This has been a great partnership with the New Mexico Beef Council. They have been wonderful and have helped sponsor some of the gifts that you're about to receive, like this big green egg. We're also going to prize $4,000 in cash, which is coming your way. Bueno Foods is going to give you, and actually Lexi, a year's supply of green chili. You're getting a new deep freezer because you're gonna need one.
Ooh. That's because we're gonna put $1,000 worth of New Mexico beef in that deep freezer for you. How does that sound?
Delicious.
I'll be coming over for another round of steaks, asparagus, and potatoes.
Yeah, especially if that asparagus is on there. And so with all of that, we have a little surprise as well. I hear you're a Harley guy.
Yes.
Okay, so this is gonna go really nice with that entire kind of self-motif you have going on. So Hawker, if you would, please.
Here we go.
Please reveal.
The big green egg always delivers.
Check that out.
Limited edition, one of one for you, sir.
Nice.
The KOB Cook-Off Champion Medallion.
That's beautiful.
It's gonna look great on a belt.
Yeah, it will.
Custom made.
Wow.
Well, all of this made possible by so many partners in our community, including Now We're Cooking, who provided the flatware and dishware that you saw in our productions. So with that, can you wait to do this again next year? Maybe you'll come back and judge.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that would be fun.
I would be good with that.
Yeah.
All right, you heard it here.
Nice.
Just as long as you're not burning up in the kitchen,
Yes.
right?
I can watch them do it next year.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, Eddie, we want to thank all of our friends at KOB who came to help us out for goodness.
That's
many
right.
Sundays.
Danielle Tedesco, we had Julie Frendak, of course, my friend
Yes.
Tessa Mentis, and
Yes,
Emily
yes.
Faith.
Of course. So from all of us at KOB4 and the KOB4 Cook-Off, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.